Hey guys, I'll try to keep this analysis video short and sweet. But before I start, just wanted to talk about that game real quick. I know the score is 8-2, but we didn't play terribly. It was a combination of three things that kind of hindered us. One being Sawyer's playing, I think, his third game, so he was dead tired. So I know that hurt a little bit. Second, the refs. I usually don't complain on refs, but they certainly did us no favors this game. They totally missed an offside. I think Nolan or Trevor was yelling it at the time. You were right. That led to a goal, maybe even two. They called a few penalties on us. I think they were unwarranted. And the third thing, well, Ghostbusters picked up a player, Dean McCoy, and it's number 11 in black. There's two number 11s. It's not Chase Tharp, it's the other guy. But yeah, he absolutely dominated the game. He's probably the best player out of the three Lakewood teams. Maybe between him and Ethan, it's kind of a toss-up. But yeah, with those three things, it's going to be pretty tough. And well, this game kind of showed. Anyway, for this analysis, I just kind of want to cover. I won't go over everything like I always do in the past. I just want to cover some quick points, and this first part is going to be mainly about passing with your head up. I think a lot of us are just panicking and just throwing the puck randomly. You should have a purpose when you're hitting the puck, okay? Whether to clear it from your zone, maybe you have to dump it in, or maybe you're getting a shot. All right. And usually you should be passing. You should have your head up. So I'm just gonna go through these quickly. You're gonna see a lot of it's gonna look the same, but yeah, the whole point is I kind of just want to drill it, have your head up and pass. So we're gonna do this a lot on the face-off. Let's just go ahead and start it here. So like right there, right? We're just kind of whack-a-mole, whack-a-mole. Okay, just protect the puck, start handling. All right, turn your back to it. That's why we do the puck protection drills. Okay, you're gonna see a few more of these. Okay, Shane, I think you're trying to throw it up the middle. I talked about this before too. You don't want to throw it in the middle. That's dangerous. Throw it behind your net, if anything, or just turn your back to him. Okay, turn your back. You don't have to just throw it randomly and panic. I thought I put this in another section. Yeah, this led to the goal, by the way. Maybe I put it in the future section. Let's see. Oh, no, we see a second pass right there. Okay, yeah, that's right, that's right. Yeah, so, in other words, what can you do right here, Nolan? You're getting a little bit of pressure, but don't panic and just throw it out. Well, first of all, we should have one person going to the board, right? Now, what you can do is just skate behind our own net. That would actually be the best thing to do, because nobody's there. Someone should be there, but nobody is. We've got to support more on the boards, and I think they scored right after that, yeah. But I just want to show the face-off here. So again, Jonathan, who you passing to, you're just randomly throwing it in. Throw it back to your teammates, if anything. You're going to see a few of those coming up right up. Let's see this one. Okay, Van. I talked about this. Well, I always say it's on the ice. But don't throw the puck to the middle of the net unless you're sure. All right, if you need to clear it out, use the board. You better be sure if you throw it towards the middle. And maybe you were sure, okay? But made me a little bit nervous when I saw that at the time. All right, here, Van, you're calling for the puck. I remember Elliot skating down. So you tap the stick too. Oh, it's getting a little bit grainy. But look, you're... Hold on, let me get my pen out. Okay. So you're right here calling for the puck, and there's two people in between. It's going to be pretty difficult for her to pass it there, okay? So you got to stop tapping the stick once it's too late to pass it to you. You got to go and help her somewhere, probably like back here, all right? We're going to see more of this, I believe. But getting into position, guys, we have to make sure nobody's between us. If you draw a straight line from the puck to where you're at, there should be no black jerseys between you. Okay? Otherwise, you're not open. Here, just real quick, headman the puck quicker. So he was calling for the puck a little bit. So he skates it up and then passes. Just pass it right away. The faster you the faster you pass it, the sooner you'll have to make decisions and to stick handle it, and so a guy won't be in his face. Now, with that in mind, yeah, you totally missed the receiving, all right? So that's Trevor totally on you, okay? Alright, so we're gonna see. Okay, so this is not a pass. He mishandled, but what I wanted to show is right after. So good stop. But you panicked and just flung it out. There's nobody around you. Communicate, guys. Tell them time, 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 time. And if you're gonna panic, throw it to this board. That puck's right under right on their body. They can't take it from you. Okay. All right. So I think there's gonna be a few of these just random puck throwing. Oh wait, do we have one more? We have one more. Okay, hold on. All right. So this is like talking about. You're calling for the puck right here. Okay. If we draw a straight line from here to here, there's a jersey in the way. He can get a stick out and block it. All right. So you have to go to a board. That's why we always talk about, even though you're a defense, I know you didn't practice as much, but it doesn't matter. Okay, board support. Someone's got to be here. Someone's got to be over here. All right. But with that said, I think that's noise. He makes a perfect pass off the board. So now you even have a second guy. So this is even worse. But he makes a perfect pass off the board just out of his reach and right to your stick. Okay. So really, if you're gonna call for the pass, you should be setting up on the against the board, or you should just gone to the board. Okay, so you shouldn't be calling it on your forehand side. So that's actually a very spot on pass, but very well done. All right, here, let's see what happens here. Okay, with this, so you stop up here. Once the puck starts going in this direction, it's gonna be hard to make these cross ice passes. So when the puck's on this side, you want to start moving more this way. Okay. Secondly, there's no second defenseman. That means that's you. Okay. You need to be the second defenseman. Remember, we're not just because you're playing defense or offense. Just because you line up there, that's not what you're playing. You guys have to be adaptable and change. All right. So let me bring up something real fast. Okay, just want to re-explain that part about where the puck is. If the puck is here, look, what I generally want to do is split the ice in half. If the puck is here, you guys should not be all the way on this side, on offense or defense. Most of you should be on this half of the ice, okay? There are a few exceptions, and this is not a hard rule, but most passes should not be going from this end all the way to this end. That should be the exception and not the rule. Alright, let's try to keep these passes short. So if the puck starts going that way, you want to start skating in that direction. Good. Alright, let's go ahead and move on. So a few of these you're going to see just some random passes here. Okay. Again, hold on, let's look at Braden real fast. There's Braden's here, yeah, you want to get to a board, okay? Board, automatic. Made that pass look a little bit harder than it needed to be. Alright, so hold on. So this led to a goal, by the way. So you got 3 guys collapsing on him. So you guys got to give support on the board. That would probably be the easiest way. Alright, so James does bank it off the board. You probably had a pass on the other way. And that led to the icing that led to the goal at the very end of the period. So that hurt a bit. Alright. So very good pass here, I wanted to highlight, by Van. So he grabs the puck, looks up, passes right to her tape. Okay, that's simple. That's simple, okay? And then, Jonathan, you're doing a lot of this. You have your head down, and you just throw it. Alright, have a reason to throw it. If you don't know where to throw it, then you hang on to it. Hang on to it, try to protect it. If they take it away, oh well. But if they, that puck's behind the offensive zone, it's not that dangerous. Right? If it's in our defensive zone, yeah, it's a little bit worse just giving up the puck, but even worse than both of those is just throwing the puck to nobody. And it happened to go to Trevor here. Okay. We're going to see a lot of that. Right, so, let's see here. So, right here, right? Same thing. Kind of randomly clearing it. Have your head up. Okay. Right here, Mason, you're doing a lot of that too. You just kind of throw it anywhere. No, stick handle it. Okay. Stick handle the puck. Now, this one's kind of bad, James. So you have your head down. So we have to try to get in a position. Try to find some empty space. Maybe right here, right? Someone's got to find it. Someone's got to find it. You're a little bit too far, okay? The puck's over here. It's going to be a hard pass going doing that. And so this kind of led to a very bad cough up. That's why I don't like throwing to the middle of ice, all right? Because that happens, that's a breakaway. Now that was a good recovery by James though afterward. Okay, and you're gonna see a little bit more just throwing the puck. So like you get it and just fling it forward. Okay, pass it to somebody. Pass it to the guy behind you. Right, you get the puck, throw it to the middle. See, that's even worse. You just gave the puck to the other team. Okay, this one's a little bit different. James, so you're stick handling with your head down a lot. Headman. Headman the puck. Even though he's only a few steps ahead, the problem is when you skate it in, then Van has to stop, and then you go into the zone all by yourself with no one like having any speed behind you. All right. So this one's a little more forgivable. We're gonna see later ones where you just gotta headman that. Okay. Your job as a defenseman is to headman. All right. So here, this is a little bit better. I'm not sure if the pass is accurate, but I think that's a little bit better. Good job headmanning at least. Okay, and then who did Van pass it to, right? Same thing. You're just kind of throwing it at nobody. It's kind of a prayer pass, a Hail Mary. Okay, stick handle. You had plenty of room. You guys have to all say something too, though. You have to say, hey, skate, skate, skate. I'm open, right here, something. Another problem we're having in general. We'll talk about this more in the defense section, but everybody's always watching the puck. Whoever's the last two back, it's you two here in this case, you always need to turn your heads back. There's a guy right here. He could just sit there, what's called cherry picking. He doesn't have to play defense, and if they get the puck, it's a free breakaway. Okay, if the team's not going to pay attention, I would totally just tell them cherry pick. Alright, let's go ahead and keep going. Okay, so good headman here. This is what I'm talking about, but a little bit sooner. Don't gotta skate that extra little bit, okay? But overall, good job. Overall, this is why what you're supposed to do as a D-man. Even as a forward, it doesn't matter. If there's people ahead of you, you headman it. Now, here, we're going to end up going offsides because Van makes one extra stick handle at the blue line. The key thing, don't stick handle at the blue lines. Either one. Get across the blue line first, then do your dangling. Because one little slip up, like you drew it back, now they call us offsides on that. I mean, that's not Trevor's fault. That's on Van. All right, let's see this next one. So Mason, you're trying to just like, first of all, who are you passing the puck to? If you hit the puck out, you're gonna hit it to nobody. So what you want to do, like, try not to, just receive the puck. And then pass it after, okay? Get the puck, then pass it after. Don't just kind of fling it out or try to touch pass it or hit it out, okay? Real fast on this defense by Riders on my team last season. Good little stick lift here. I'm gonna cover that stick lifting a lot. But boom, stick lift, got him. Okay, he didn't get the puck, almost did though. Okay, so here you had your head down and passed that. You had the right idea, Mason, but you had your head down and you just kind of just threw it. Alright, making it harder for them. Alright, so here, let's see what happens here. Okay. Alright, here I just want to talk about positioning. Now, Van, I know you're always talking about, hey, nobody's passing me the puck, nobody's passing me the puck. Well, you're right, the problem is we're not headmanning, but also you have to get in the right position to receive it. So, I'm not sure where our fifth player is, but if nobody's on that board, you have to go there and get the board yourself then. That'll make it easier, so that way James can just get the puck and throw it right away to you. Right? If you just kind of go in the middle, it might go to nobody. Alright, so you kind of just see. So how is he going to pass you? There's a black jersey right between you guys, right? And then James, you gotta throw it to somebody. All right, you have your head down. And I think they get a good chance out of this. I think they scored out of this one. Oh, never mind. Different play. Okay, so good example here. There's only one, maybe 1.5, 2 steps ahead of you. You got to pass that up. You got to pass it up and let him skate it here. All right. Just because you pass it doesn't mean you're not going to get the puck back. See, and this is even worse. So the player, well, he almost caught you. All right, headman the puck. Headman the puck. Here, we just picked it up. get in a receiving position. All right, easiest way is go to that board. Go to that board. You're gonna see here. You turn your head and you start looking this way completely. Never turn your head away from the puck, guys. Always be watching the puck. Okay, you can't always do it, but if you can't watch it, then you should. If you need to turn your head like really fast, then do that. But you should never just be skating all the way down without knowing where the puck is, like this. Okay. Okay, and I don't want the defense doing this. All right, they're not supposed to just skate it up like this, but you know the rest of you. That means you have to get in a position to receive it. Okay. Okay, so same problem here, right, Van? You're in the middle. Once you can see that we dig it out right here, we're on defense, but once you see that we dig it out right there. Okay, so that's Jonathan again, though. You gotta wait. Okay, you can't just have your head down and fling it out. But on the receiving end, you want to just hurry up and get to the board immediately. All right. And there's only one or two more. I think there's just one. What? Oh. Hold on. Oh. Okay, okay, this is the very last play, but, same deal, right? Just don't randomly throw it in. Okay, I'm going to switch over to the defense video, so hold on. Alright, the defensive part. The first section is mainly going to be about one-on-one defense. I'm going to drill this over and over during this weekend's practice, but we need to be stick lifting at their hands, then getting the body. I see too many times where we're what I call fishing for the puck. So you're just looking at the puck and you're just trying to hit the puck, playing a game of whack-a-mole. No, you want to get their stick lift, get in front of their body, then take the puck. So we're gonna see that over and over and over. So good example here. Okay, where's their stick? It's down here, right? The stick should have been trying to get his stick. All right. Included in this video is also angling. I'm going to talk about angling a lot, where you don't want to go right at the guy like this, okay? Now, you did get the puck, but that's what I call the all or nothing. Okay, if you miss, that guy's just going to zoom right by you. So what should you do differently? As he's getting his speed, okay, you need to already be skating towards him and start curving back towards him. If he puts the puck through you, it won't matter. You should be skating with him. Okay. Imagine like you don't even have a stick. That's why we did those small area games without having a stick. So a lot of these are just gonna be more the same thing. Oh, I guess another note is pressure. We need to pressure these guys. At least a lot of times we're letting them just skate and play with the puck. There's a game we played, like 3-on-2, where I wanted you to just get right in their face and pressure them. Okay, so not too bad. Okay, not too bad, but that's what pressure does. They panic and they just, they make mistakes. All right. So pressure, get in their face. Okay, hold on. Let me see. There must be a reason why I kept this going. Okay. So here, a lot of these are going to seem insignificant, right? But then you want to get his stick. I think you're looking at the puck too much. So instead of looking at the puck, get his stick, get into his body. There's too much space between you and Benjamin there. So Elliot here, I just wanted to discuss this real quick. I keep it going. So he gets the puck back from you. To some degree, guys, you gotta take that a little bit personally, all right? He just took your puck, and what do you do if someone steals your lunch money? You just kind of, oh, okay, well, let's have it. No, go after him. Go after that puck and go pound him. Get it back. So you're kind of just coasting. So I want you to pressure him, get in his face, like any of you, really. Okay, really should only be one of you, but none of you is worse than having two people. Alright, so same deal here. Alright, so not bad. I think that's Trevor, I believe. Not bad, alright? Botting a little bit more, and that's why he missed the puck. I think you gave him a stick lift. So that was actually a good job. Now, this guy this is number 11 by, he gets James back. So that was a good shot. He stick lifts James right before it, and he gets the puck right there, okay? He's going after the puck, and that's the stick. That's the correct thing to do. Right here. I think one thing I want to point out here is Vincent. You can't just give up on these plays, dude. You gotta keep going after it. Shane, you kind of skated it, so not too bad. But the defense here is going to slow him down. It's going to slow Gabe down. So you have to go and back check hard. Right? You just kind of give up on it. Your other D guys, I'm going to say more about this in the other part, but challenge at this blue line. Okay, you guys are letting him walk into that blue line way too easily. Alright, so anyway, we're going to see this. So, fortunately, Nolan got him anyway. Alright, so good example here. Alright, you're skating to this side. The puck's on this side, Shane. So you want to come over here and get his stick. Okay. Now, sometimes you can't always do that, understandable, but the thing I want to say about this is you're just looking down and you're hitting hitting the puck instead of locking him. I want you to lock his stick and get your body into him. Alright, so we're going to see more of that here, I believe. I think it's similar. Yeah, Braden. Okay, just a quick note here. Braden, yeah, you want to go after that hard. You want to go after that hard. It looks like you kind of just gave up and let him win it. Go after it. You're a fast skater. No reason that should happen. Let's see here. Right, so Vincent, same thing. You're just gonna give up here. This is Levi. It's not the fastest guy. You could have skated hard and caught him, but you just like I just kind of coast. Right. Other problem. You 3D guys. Well, in defensive positions, you guys need a challenge up here, not here. You guys just let him walk in for free. Levi is not the greatest stick handler or skater. You guys give him all this room and you just let him walk in. Okay. Not giving him any kind of challenge. Alright, let's see. So he tries to clear it. So Braden, get in his face right here. Get in his face. Alright, so okay, good. I know what happened. So Braden, you do end up getting the puck here, but what I just want to highlight is you've got to get his stick out first, then take the puck. Alright, you took the puck anyway, so it didn't matter, but I want you to really focus on getting that puck first. You sort of had a 2-on-1 there too. That's okay. That's not the purpose of this video. Okay, sure. This is gonna happen a couple times in a row. But forwards, the problem is once you start skating backwards, and this guy has the puck, he has all the time in the world to just do whatever he wants. We need to angle. Instead of skating backwards, and same with the D, I don't want you skating backwards until you have to. I want you to skate forward, get in his face, and then skate with him. That's how you angle properly. Alright? So even if the guy has blazing speed, it's gonna be hard if you're skating forward. If you're skating backwards, it's so easy for the guy to just walk around you. Okay? You dictate where he goes. Don't let it go the other way around. Okay? So look how easy it makes it. Ooh, easy. Okay? And we barely got it. But what we should have done to begin with is angle him. Okay, Van, you're looking at the puck. Move your feet. Get your body right where his body is. Alright, don't worry about getting the puck. It's like playing a game of tag. That's why we do that. I want you to play tag. Get your back to him. Okay, then if he can't just skate through you, it's going to be a lot harder to. It's going to slow him down if he tries to knock you over. Okay, Elliot, same thing with you, okay? You're skating backwards a little bit, so you're caught flat-footed. If you skate forward, you can just skate forward with him. Put your back to him. So we're going to see that a couple times in a row right here. Alright, you did a good job recovering there, though. So I think it's the same guy, too. Right? So, Ellie, you're skating backwards. So this guy can kind of go wherever he wants. Okay, and we got a little bit lucky there. You just mishandled. Okay, but he took the puck back from Van because... she stick lifted you, right? He's smart. He got the stick, then he took it. Right? He didn't just go after the puck. That's the proper way to do it. Okay. Real quick here. Hold on. I think I'm starting to get into the positioning part. Oh, good hustle back, James. Once you can see this is a 2-on-1, you gotta skate back towards the other guy. Okay. We're going to have to recognize that a little bit more. I think it's coming up right now. Good recovery there, though. And nice stop by Sawyer. Okay, so hold on. Oh, sorry, let's skip that one. It's not a big deal. All right, so same deal here. All right, you're going after the puck. You're fishing, so this guy stops, and then you just go right by him. Instead, if you just skate it towards him, or you should skate towards him, start waiting for him to go forward. He can't do that. He should not be able to get by you that easily. All right, you guys are not making it very challenging for him. Okay, so this guy just kind of dangles all through you guys because you're not getting his stick. Right, you're looking at the puck. Get his stick. Elliot, get his stick. James, I think you're backing off a little bit, but this is what I want the defense to do. Instead of just skating back, letting him come up, I want you to get in his face. I want you to skate forward, and then as long as you angle correctly, okay. If you go straight at him, that's no good because he puts a puck through you. It's game over. Okay. You need to just step up real quick and start turning. You want to start turning that way right away in case he does get through you. All right, I don't want you to just passively, yeah, skate back, come to me. Okay. All right. All right. So like that, right? That's exactly what I mean. If you just go right at the puck and if you just go right at the puck and you fish for it, well, good players, and this guy's number 11, he's just gonna get right through you, like not even making it hard for him. So what you need to do, you can't be afraid to run into him either. All right, if you angle him badly, then put your body into him. All right, I don't want you to lay out an all-out check. What you're gonna do is you're just gonna slow him down a little. You're gonna put your hand up, slow him down a little bit. Okay, you're not gonna go out and boom cross check him. But once you angle incorrectly, you don't want to just good roll out the red carpet. Come walk right around me. Okay. See, you headman the puck by me. Well done. All right, Mason. So here, this puck should easily be yours. Get the stick. Get the stick. Don't worry about the puck. Puck after. Get the stick. Okay, and then I think they semi won it. Let's see. Oh, this is that first period. Okay. All right. This is a little more position section now. D. So, after Gabe gets the puck, let's start from. I wish I got a little bit earlier. So you guys are already too far back. You guys should not be this far back. As long as there's no black jerseys behind you, you should be up in his face so he has no breathing room. As soon as he touches the puck, you should be right in his face. Okay? You should be a little bit closer to Nolan. Now, once he does have the puck, all right, instead of skating backwards and saying, hey, which way are you going to go? You make him go the way you want. So to do that, you skate forward and you skate around like this. So you're only giving him one way. If he tries to cut back into you, he's just going to run into you and your stick. All right. So you tell him he's going to go this way. You angle and you skate with him. All right. There's really no need to skate backwards for the most part. All right. I know fundamentally you're supposed to, but I don't think you really need to most of the times. I think a lot of times you just skate forward with them and you'll do fine. All right, you skate backwards once one of your forwards gets beat, and you have no choice, or like a 3-on-2. In addition to this, I kept this running because you guys just backed off the blue line. Like I've always been saying, challenge at the blue line. Okay, if they make one little stick handle, like we saw Van do earlier, it causes the other team to go off sides. All right, so you guys give him a lot of room. Okay, well that's good. You closed it a little bit. But you've got to make that harder for him. All right. So here, a little bit tough, right? That's what happens against the fast putter, especially. Okay, once you're skating backwards, this one a little more forgivable because I think the forward's supposed to get him. Good job back checking, Shane, but you gotta really hustle back. Now, great job on Braden here, who's hustling back. Okay, you gotta already anticipate your D partner possibly losing. So hustling back, and because he hustled back, he stopped that extra pass, all right? One thing I was telling you during the game, Braden, great pass, great hustle back. Just don't throw it up to the middle of the ice, okay? You just keep it back there somewhere. So you can see him just kind of throw it to the middle and they get one more good whack on that. All right, here, let's see. All right, So we're gonna see Trevor's the other D, but you're gonna see him in the zone, which is fine. You forwards, the problem is this is what I call beehive soccer. We're all looking at the puck. Okay, you guys have plenty of time before the puck gets to you. You need to look back. You need to just look back really quick. Any one of you can come back and cover for him. This is where we need to be interchangeable. Okay, so 2 guys need to come back. Or 2 people need to be back. We have 1 here. So what happens here is we lose the battle. And they have a 2-on-1, and then you guys realize, oh, I better turn on the jets. All right, you guys should already been back there ahead of time. All right, and that's not on Trevor at all. All right, I want my defense to start being a little more aggressive. All right. Speaking of, well, I said aggressive, but when the puck's in our own zone, in general, again, this is like beehive soccer. We're all gravitating to the puck. What we need to do is have our D guys should be on each post. 1 on this post, 1 on the other side. Okay, James, that's pretty much on you. Okay, you should be one of the guys in the middle. So just kind of puck watching. We already have 2 guys on it. You're just watching the puck, but they're going to get that to Gabe, and he's going to have a wide open breakaway chance. Okay. He didn't score it, but we're going to see a few of those. I think this is the PK. Okay, so the PK is a little bit tougher, but same thing. We want 2 guys helping that goalie out in front of the goalie. So instead, we have 3 people on the puck all of a sudden. 1, 2, 3, and so I think it might be Nolan, Trevor maybe. But yeah, you're left hanging trying to guard 2 guys on your own. All right, you can't do much about that. All right, this one, the defense. You should not, if you're the last guy carrying the puck, that's kind of a no-no. If you guys see that, you gotta hurry up and get open, or somebody else has to come back. All right. The last guy carrying the puck, if he loses it, guess what happens? It's a breakaway. It's a breakaway for the other team. All right. So you handle it. You have to be responsible with it. You cannot cough this up. You better dump it in something. If you're gonna dangle, it better be an absolute sure thing, and it wasn't there. Okay. But Elliot, good job coming back and getting him. I will say this though. Again, get the stick, right? Get the stick. Get the body. Okay. I sort of did, so I'm not sure. Can't see it there. Alright, there's only a few more of these. There's number 11. See, it's the same deal, playing a little beehive soccer. Or beehive, right? Everybody's like that. We have all 4 guys right here. These 2 guys are left wide open. You can't just take off. You got to come back and help them. We shouldn't have all 4 guys there anyway. One of you, whoever's closest to the puck, goes after the puck. Alright, the rest of you should be kind of playing a position. We just need 2 guys in front of the goalie. Alright, that should be you and one of these players. Okay, you did a good job trying to come back, so they win the battle. You did a good job trying to get it back, but it just wasn't enough because the guy just fanned it. And I think it's Jack Smith. Alright. So anyway, that's all I have. About half an hour. It's a little bit longer than I hoped, but hopefully that helped. We're gonna reinforce this rest of the season. Let's just get these 2 things out, and hopefully we can end this on a pretty good note. All right.